never been humiliated like this before. Every night they're vulnerable, despite the fact that the entire NATO apparatus is there, and they've given up the air defenses of Ukraine and left them to be attacked in order to protect their ethno-supremacist genocidal monsters. Despite all that, they are being humiliated every night, and today they were humiliated during the day as well. This will continue. Iran will push this to a point where the regime recognizes that this was a catastrophic mistake. And I think that is already happening. We are already seeing messages coming to Tehran from the French president, the Emir of Qatar, who is in their camp, whose air base is being used by the Americans to help the Israeli regime. And also, the Americans are sending multiple messages to Iran that we are not a part of this, we had nothing to do with it. Whereas the Iranians have evidence that and it is clear that they were involved. And even Trump's statements on the first day indicate clearly that the United States was involved. But the more recent post of Trump seems to indicate that things are not going as well as planned. And that despite the initial shock that they hope to impose on Iran and cause some sort of collapse, that has not happened. And that shows the strength of Iran, that despite the collective West supporting this act of aggression, that Iran, within hours, was able to regroup and now is going to gradually turn the tide. They are carrying out assassinations in Tehran and elsewhere using drones. They are being supported by the West and Western intelligence agencies. In fact, the methods that are being used against Iran are identical to the methods used to strike the strategic bombers in Russia. The same people who organized and worked to bring about that operation were involved in preparing for these days in Tehran. And I think that is very telling.